Can you see me?
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
So I'm going to talk about the struggle of black biracial young people in Japan being called as hafu. So I interviewed two of my friends, and I also went out to Harajuku and asked people what they think about hafu. 18-year-old Juri was born with a Japanese mother and a Congolese father. She is what is known in Japan as a hafu. Not fully Japanese, but she is seen as a foreigner. Being called as a hafu, Juri had a tough childhood, constantly being bullied and discriminated against because of her appearance. During her junior high school life, she was bullied because she was half black and looked different from others. Her classmates made negative comments about her dark skin color and nappy hair. Juri says that her belongings were hidden often. Nasty rumors were spread about her physically abused by male students and was once raped inside school. Because of her unsocial personality, she could not tell anyone, and not even her parents. She wanted to commit suicide so many times, but she was scared to do so. She also told me that even though she told her teachers that she was being bullied or raped, no one trusted her, and the teachers were always on the Japanese student side. Since Juri was born, she was categorized as a hafu. She says that she was born in Japan with a Japanese mother, went to a Japanese school, and can only speak Japanese and knows only the Japanese culture, but is still bullied due to her appearance. She is no different from other pure Japanese. Though, when Japanese people look at her, they judge her as a foreigner and never accept her. Being born and raised in Japan, Juri considers herself as a Japanese. However, it seems like Japan does not see her in the same light. According to the Japanese government, one in every 50 children born in Japan are mixed race, but there is still a very narrow definition of what it means to be Japanese. I think that the country remains homogeneous, making it difficult for hafus, especially for black hafus, to be accepted as fully Japanese. I also interviewed another friend named Sura. She is half Japanese and half Nigerian, currently 21 years old, and she also went through severe discrimination in her junior high school life. She says that I was bullied because I'm half black, and so as my other half black friends around me. But because of the discrimination and the tough experience, I think I was able to become a stronger person inside, and those experiences pushed me to be a stronger woman. Because we are biologically half Japanese, being categorized and called hafu is a given, and I understand that this will probably never change, but because I was born and raised in Japan, and also my nationality is Japanese, I still want people to accept me as a normal Japanese. Being treated as guests in their own motherland, Juri and Sura hopes that Japan will improve in the future, embracing more diversity and accepting them not really as hafu but rather as Japanese. Lastly, Sura states that I am hafu, but I am not different from a normal. I'm no different from a normal person. I want all people to accept me and treat me as a normal Japanese, just like the way other people do who loves and cares about me. So after this interview, I was curious about what people these days really think about half black people. So I went to Harajuku with my friends and asked people. So I asked, what image do you have of hafus? They said they think Japanese people answered hafu people are pretty cute. They're mixed blood, 50%, 50%. They're cool, beautiful, best of both worlds, good looking, and also there are not many minus points about them, and they have long legs. And I also asked, other than appearance, do you have any other image of hafus? The answer is sociable, bilingual, can get Japanese heritage and the other heritage, entertainer, very international, talented, and can do sports. Lastly, my friend asked, do you feel there is a difference between Japanese and Hafus. And people answered there are not really any difference. And some people answered they are quite Japanese. And other people answered maybe their last name is a little bit different, but they can speak Japanese normally, and we can study together, so they are like my Japanese friends. And some people answered that I want to be a Hafu too. So after this interview, I honestly wasn't thinking that I will hear this much positive things about Hafus, so I was kind of surprised. And I thought I will hear more negative things about Hafus, so I was first scared to go on an interview in Harajuku and ask people, but I guess Japan is becoming a bit open-minded towards half Black people. And 1 year ago, Ariana Miyamoto was elected as the Miss Universe Japan, and she said that she received many negative comments about her. But and even after the election, she said not many Japanese people told her congratulations, but many foreigners told her. So she didn't like it, but I don't know. I feel like before doing this interview, I thought I'll receive more negative comments about half Black people, but I'm glad that I now know that Japan is kind of changing, like comparing to 4 years